Okay, we have okay. So we're gonna get a few people in now. So we're gonna talk. Um, let's see. Who do we have? Happy Sunday, guys. So if you are joining, please come in. Let's have a conversation before I even stop talking. I need to talk something very important, but I'm going to wait for people on YouTube to join us as well, and then we can have that beautiful conversation. Good afternoon, and good afternoon from the UK. I hope your weekend is as good as mine. I hope your weekend is as good as mine. I rested, had a long one, but I just needed to come online just to have a conversation with you guys a little bit. Hopefully, we can get to understand each other on the part that this case has played and what I have done so far. I see a lot of people are speculating, oh, Mr. Ben, you open a GoFundMe account. Yes, I open a GoFundMe account because it's needed at this particular junction. Hold on, let me just take this off. At this particular junction of the engagement that we are having, I'm no longer interested in spending my money for this. I've done it for 3 months. Since the case started, I've never asked anybody for anything. I have done it within my power. I have created more than 100 videos with the help of our team. We have been able to do a lot of engagement. We have extended this case. We have asked difficult questions, and I think it is right time to do that. So I set up a GoFundMe, and I'm not going to force anybody to donate on our GoFundMe. Don't do it if it's not from your heart. To fight for justice costs money. To do publicity costs money, costs resources. And that is what I think is needed. And I see a lot of critics are saying, Mr. Ben, you want to eat the money. You want to set up GoFundMe. Why you told Harrison? Why Harrison set up GoFundMe? Harrison got paid. Harrison got paid to talk about Celine and Afiba. He got paid money. Those are facts. Harrison got paid to talk about Celine and Afiba. I told you guys already before. Harrison got paid. So don't come here and compare me with Harrison. And he came to do cover up. Instead of doing the work that they asked him to do, he came to do cover up for the police. So we are kind of different. I came to expose and open the investigation. On the 3rd of June, Harrison told the nation that the case is over. He said, this is Andulo Chekwo. He's gone and gone forever. He said, if you see him anywhere, come and sue him. He said, the case is over. Worry no more. That is what Harrison told the nation on the 3rd of June. That this is the body of Mr. Andrew Ochekwo. That is over. Is he over now? We haven't seen the girls. We have not. Sorry, I'm just gonna call you back later. We haven't seen the girls. Sorry, a call came into my phone. We haven't seen the girls. The police have not admitted their wrongdoing. Harrison has packed up, even though he got paid. On the 11th of May, Harrison was contacted. Money exchange hand. Harrison got paid to talk about Celine and Afiba. I saw the money. Harrison did not post on them until the 22nd of May. Why? Harrison was contacted on the 11th. Around the 10th, 11th, some money was paid. Harrison asked for his full payment. On the 15th of May, Harrison was paid his money. So Harrison collected money to highlight Celine and Afiba's case. It was not free of charge. He was not doing charity. Harrison did not talk about them on the 15th when they finally paid him his money. He did not talk about them on the 16th. He did not talk about them on the 17th of May, by the way, 2024. He did not talk about them on the 18th. He did not talk about them on the 19th. He did not talk about them on the 20th. He did not speak about them on the 21st. He spoke about them on the 22nd. You see, I don't know how I'm going to explain this thing. I have no personal interest in this case. All of the lies has been exposed. All of the lies has been exposed. They wanted to damage my name. They couldn't, because I am good and I know exactly what I know. They were looking for an alibi. They were looking for somebody to put a blame on. And they happened to see me and they begin to put a blame on me. And I said, no. I love that song. This little lamp of mine, I can never let it die. There's a song like that. This my little lantern, I cannot let it die. This my little platform. This my little voice. I will not let anybody bully me. I stood for myself. Many of you should be learning from me that how to stand for yourself and speak your truth. How to stand for yourself and not be scared of all the rumors, all the lies, and begin to repeat what you know to be the truth. They use one of the biggest bloggers in Nigeria to damage me. How far now? That the freeze was used. His platform become a platform of Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben for almost a week and a half. All of the YouTubers came on my name. All. I have nobody to defend me. Apart from few of you guys here that have faith in me. People I never met before. That believe there could be truth in what Mr. Ben is saying. Let us listen to him. Those of you guys that gave me a listening ear, God will never disappoint you. Those of you guys that listened, that were able to make up your own mind, the day the enemy will raise their hand against you, you will defeat them. Those of you that have come to listen to me and say, yes, there are truth in what this man is saying, can we just give him attention? Can we listen to him? The day the enemy will rise against you, all the voices will listen to your explanation. They will not discard your explanation. They will not be able to throw stone at you unjustifiable. That is what happened to me. All the YouTubers that we are talking then, they stop talking because I expose the truth and they begin to ask themselves a question. Is Mr. Ben really involved? No, we don't believe it anymore. So they stop talking. And I challenge them to their truth. I told them to speak out if they know I am involved. They don't know. They have nothing. Is it not stupid or clownish that I stay in the UK and you are thinking I am involved in a crime that is taking place in Nigeria? Who am I? Who am I? Then you refuse to ask yourself a question. Hold on a second. Why did Blessing run away to Abuja? Why did the Blessing did not go to Aba to check on Andrew or on his friend, on her friends, Afiba and Celine? Why did Blessing suddenly disappear? It was not me that said Blessing disappeared. Blessing admitted she went to Abuja. A lot of Nigerians at that particular time refused to talk about it. They were just talking about organ harvester, organ this, organ that. I'm like, are you guys okay? Where did you get this story from? Where did you get the story of organ harvesting from? Where did you get it from? Who gave you the story? The young lady that came out, Rachel, that came out and said, Mr. Ben, I know you. The young lady told you and told the nation that Andrew emptied her account. For the last 2 months or 3 months we appear on Daddy Freeze, we've asked this lady, show your account where Andrew took money from your account. She has not been able to provide it because there was nothing like that. She was the one that showed you her injury. She showed you her injury. She told the nation how Andrew did it front and back. How she could not. Okay, just listen to this story. That Rachel told you. Rachel said for 6 days she did not eat food. I just want you to look at that Rachel, that tiny Rachel. She said, I did not eat food for 6 days. I did not drink water for 6 days. She said, Andrew made her to cook fried rice and Andrew ate it alone. I want you to ask yourself a common sense question. What are the possibilities of that story? What are the possibilities? It is a simple question you need to ask yourself. What are the possibilities of Rachel staying for 6 days in Andrew's house without food, without water, and survive, and still get knocked front and back in that 6 days? No shower, no bed. The Andrew that you saw, go on my TikTok now and see the man and see how clean the man is. So you think that man will have a woman in his house for 6 days, no food, no shower, no water, no nothing, and be knocking front and back? You think like that? You think like that? There's one teleman that said I should stop fooling myself online. Let me just block that person. But before I block you, let me tell you something. Emeka, whatever you call yourself. Emeka, you first of all, you know go school. You know go school. Second of all, you know get sense. You know go school. You know get sense. So this conversation is way above your grade. This conversation I am having here, it's too much for you to handle. So you can come and say, stop fooling yourself. 2 people are missing. I've just asked you a question, Emeka. What are the chances that that young lady for 6 days did not eat food, did not drink water for 6 days? If you have any sense, knock your head and ask yourself a question. What are the chances? And Andrew will knock her front and back. So now you hear it. May the Lord give you wisdom, Emeka. You are worse than whatever you think Andrew is. Because if you cannot engage your head, then I don't know what to make. And you are a man. You are a man. You're supposed to be raising children. You're supposed to have intelligence a little bit. I am not even telling you that Andrew did not do it. I'm asking you to ask yourself a question. What is not difficult to ask yourself a question? Hold on a second. What are the possibility that this man I saw on this video, this man will put a Rachel in the house for 6 days, no food, no water, knock her front and back, collect her money from her account? How? What are the possibility? And by the way, I am not saying that Rachel's story is not truth. I'm just asking myself a question that before I throw a stone on Andrew, let me ask myself a question. Could this be lie? Could this be a lie? Could this be true? And when you engage your head and you are called to judge and you are in a jury duty, you know you cannot convict a man on that narrative. It's impossible. You can never convict a man on that narrative. Okay, let's just come back again and talk about Andrew and the girls. Let's talk about Andrew and the girls. Let's say Andrew did it. Let's agree that Andrew harmed those girls. In our head, we think he did it, right? Now, the police have taken Andrew, put Andrew in a cell for 8 days, for 15 days. No information. Then the police came out to you and told you this is self-kidnapped. Then another police came and picked Andrew and said, we are going to Abuja. We don't believe the story of the Umahia. We are going to Abuja. Then they begin to sleep in a hotel. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Then suddenly, that man, pie. Would you now stand up and put your hand on your chest and say Andrew is guilty? What are the rationale behind you to say Andrew is guilty of this crime? What are the probability of you to convict Andrew if you are in a jury duty and the story came out like that? Let's say, okay, they call you now to convict Andrew in his past. He's gone. So they're asking you now, do you believe with all this evidence, do you believe that this man did it? You will say no. You will be like, nah. Why did police did not transport the man? Okay, you are going to give excuses to police. You know our police are corrupt. They just want to collect money from him. For 5 days, not for 1 day, not for 2 days, not for 3 days, not for 4 days, but for 5 days. So this is the reason why I took this case on. To make you to use your critical part of your head. So you are not just told a story without trying to actually verify it within yourself. I asked you guys several times this question, and this question is the question I will keep asking a lot of you guys. Why do you think Blessing refused to announce the disappearance of her friend for 48 hours? Ask yourself the question. It is so simple to ask. Ask yourself the question. Why do you think Blessing refused to announce the disappearance of her friend for 48 hours? Why? Common sense should make you to ask the question. But you don't want to engage your head. So I engage my head. So don't blame me for engaging my own reasoning. There was a time they were campaigning. Oh, we are reporting Ben to UK. We are doing this. And I'm asking myself a question. How mumu can you be? How mumu can you be? You are reporting me on what ground? What are you going to tell the police in the UK I did? What are you going to tell the police in the UK I did? So I set up the GoFundMe because I am no longer willing, if Nigerians are not ready to stand for themselves and ask for justice for where they know justice is needed, I am not going to be spending my money again. It's as simple as that. It has cost me tremendously, cost me time, cost me my money, cost me my resources. So that's why I set up GoFundMe. So do not come here and compare me with Harrison. Me and Harrison are not operating on the same lane. Harrison is known to be defrauding people with GoFundMe before. Harrison has come out and said he has a kidney problem and raised 5 million. Harrison has come out before and said that Jesus needed money and raised money and pocket the money. Harrison has done so many crimes. I have come out here from day one. I have fought this battle on my own. I have done it. Tonia Amade on YouTube, he said, at this point, I can conclude you are a bigger demon than Mr. Andrew. Just imagine what somebody write. I mean, what makes you believe Andrew is a demon? Because you yourself, you be demon. Because only demon will know a demon. Demon will never see good in another person. That is it. So I will expose your ignorance by telling you to engage your head. So if you would like to support, go to the GoFundMe and support. Then we can do the needful. It's not by force. It's your money. I have my own money. But I'm not going to start putting my hand in my pocket anymore to be fighting for people. So if you want to be involved, if you think it's a noble thing to do, you support. And you are proving to you that we have done a tremendous job. If you click on that GoFundMe alone, the video quality that is there will tell you how much job we have done. What is cash out? What is 5,000? Me, I want cash out with 5,000. Well, some of them I don't know the first one that they deal with. It's called crowdfunding. No one person can carry a whole boat Everybody contribute their part. Contribute their part. So comparing me with Harrison, I think is absolute non-entity. Me and Harrison know they regulate on the same thing. Harrison is a fraud. In the UK, Harrison will not even be allowed to work in an office. He will not be allowed to work in an office. So what we are doing is that we are doing the right thing that any human being should do. Chidera, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
You go ahead. You heard what I'm talking about.
I just came in now. So I think you can, briefly.
Okay. I'll give you some time to watch what we're doing then.
All right.
So what we are doing is literally the same thing that I've been saying. There are so many questions that many of you can ask yourself. It's so easy to engage your head. It's so easy to think about it. It's so easy to engage your head to ask yourself a question. What are the possibility of Andrew committing this crime? What about if these girls are actually alive? Why did Blessing refuse to tell anybody about the missing of her friends? Why? Why did Harrison knows about this case since the 11th of May, but Harrison never posted about it until the 22nd of May, even though Harrison got paid on the 15th of May? He has run away now. He got paid on the 15th of May. They paid him on the 15th of May. He did not post about the girls. On the 16th of May, he did not post about the girls. On the 17th of May, he did not post about the girls. On the 18th of May, he did not post about the girls. On the 19th of May, he did not post about the girls. On the 20th of May, he did not post about the girl. On the 21st, Andrew was taken from Umuahia by the IRT team. Harrison was 100% aware. 100%. I'm not the one that said it. He said it on his own video without knowing that he confessed. Because Harrison said last week, I heard that this guy, they want to release this guy. I sent Marvelous to Umuahia to go and identify Andrew. You heard they're going to release the guy last week. You already been paid. Why don't you post about Afiba and Celine? Why did you not post about them and say, oh, this guy in police cell basically took these girls hostage. Please, nobody should release them. Nigerians, come to our aid though. This is Andrew Ochekwo. This is his behavior. This is what he did to Rachel. Now he has done it to another girl and the police are trying to release him. Please, Nigerians, come over. Let's talk about this. Harrison did not do that. You see why people need to engage their head? Because the truth, the criminal enterprise is looking at you like this. You are not ready to engage your head. Harrison see it coming. Harrison saw it, but Harrison did not talk about. Harrison collected money from Afiba and Celine family on the 15th of May. So when you collect money, why don't you go on that your video and make a video about Andrew on that 15th? While Andrew was still in the jail. Why? Why didn't you make a video about it? What was your job? Why did you collect money? You collected money on the 15th. You did not post about them. You did not post about them on the 15th. You did not post about them on the 16th, on the 17th, on the 18th, on the 19th, on the 20th, on the 21st. The IRT team that end up deleting Andu pick Andu up. Immediately they pick Andu up. You are aware. He was aware of it. He knows about it. He still did not post. On the 22nd, he posted the first message about Afiba and Celine. 22nd of May. Somebody that is aware from the 11th. Now, ask me a question. How did Harrison go into this case? The person that introduced Harrison to Celine family is a common friend of Blessing. The same Blessing that have refused to speak about the girls. So what they did is this. They have an agenda. When the case is in Umuahia, the police in Umuahia were actually doing a fantastic job. And I'm telling you now, the police in Umuahia, we are working to review the secret of the case. Then we are working to review the secret of the case. Blessing did not like that Andu will be in Umuahia telling them he did not do it and showing evidence. Blessing arranged officers with her boyfriend to come and pick Andu up. That is how Blessing submitted that petition that Harrison was sending to me and be showing up and down without even reading it. It was me that exposed that petition as fake. It was me that exposed the body as fake. It was me that revealed that the police were traveling with suspect for 5 days. It was me. So I never asked you for 1 penny. When I was doing that, they were using other people and platform to bully me. I refused to give up. I did not ask for money. Harrison collected money, but Harrison did not post about the girls they paid him to post. Why? Let Harrison come out and tell Nigerians why you collect money on the 11th and on the 15th and you did not post about them. Why? Now you are telling me police did not take action. Harrison did not take action. So the secret of the matter is this. Harrison was brought in by Blessing for PR. Because their plan was simple. Andrew have rollers that worth 50,000. Have other material stuff. Money. So they were targeting to take it. And as I said on my last broadcast, I'm in a position at the moment where everybody involved in this conspiracy cannot be eliminated out of the investigation. Blessing, number 1 suspect. Then Blessing's boyfriend. Then Celine. Then Afiba. Then Harrison. Then the police. These are the team of conspirators. But I don't know whether in that conspiracy that I just mentioned Blessing and Afiba now, whether Celine and Afiba, whether they are aware that we are participating or they were unaware. So let us give them benefit of doubt. They are not aware because they are not here to defend themselves. So I cannot be accusing them. But at this junction now, I am more than at liberty to ask any question I want to ask. Were they aware of the plan to extort Andrew? Was there any monetary engagement? Have they played a game that came back to haunt them? Because the dangerous thing is this. Harrison presented a carcass of a cow as a human being. I also exposed it. Nobody's talking about that one anymore now. A carcass that even if I carry my dog will know this is not a human being. My own dog, looking at the video, my dog will tell you this is not a human being. Harrison said that carcass looked like Celine. You have gone to look at the video. It's still there on my page. TikTok could not take it down because it was not against the rule. Go watch the video yourself and ask yourself, is this a human being? Which part of human being is this? Is this person that Harrison said look like Celine? It is pretty much okay to now agree that this was indeed a conspiracy that involved the police, that involved Blessing, that involved probably Celine and Afiba. The victim we have here as of now is Andrew. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, he is gone. He's not here to speak for himself. He spoke for himself for 2 weeks and he said he didn't do it. He spoke for himself for 4 days in the hand of the police on that road. And he would claim he didn't do it. They gave him back his car. They gave him his GUN. They gave him his phone. They gave him his laptop. He was driving himself. So who are you to now say he did it? Who are you to now say he did it? It's a common sense. Who are you now to now say this man did it? The police were lying in the same bed with him. They were eating. They were driving. They were gavalanching. They were collecting his money. Now you are asking me, Mr. Ben, tell us where the girls are. The police that haven't do for 5 days, they cannot tell you where the girls are. You see that you are not engaging your head. Apostle Suleiman followers. You are not engaging your head. There are part of your head that is so advanced that all you need to do is to tap it and ask yourself a critical question. You are not ready. You just want to carry your hatred to come and meet me. Hey, Mr. Ben. By the way, Mr. Aloku, thank you so much for the gift. And if you want to give gift, if you cannot go and donate, start giving gift on our TikTok. We are ready now to get every money, every penny we have here. We will use it for what is needed. Thank you. Thank you, Kaina. Thank you. Thank you. So if you want to give us gift, you can give us many gifts. TikTok give you access to do that. You can appreciate what we are doing here. So the money will not go to my pocket. The money will go to subscribe to different platforms that we are using to broadcast, to buy material we need to broadcast, to share information where it's needed, to boost article where it need to be boosted so that it can reach more people and more engagement. That is what it's for. So the GoFundMe is there, and I'm going to leave it there. You are within your liberty to go there and support. Thank you. Those are the questions that I have asked that shut all the YouTubers down. All of them move YouTubers. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Lily, you don't have to donate and you don't have to announce that you will not be donating. This is for people who feel the need and feel like they want to donate. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yes.
This is a crowdfunding. So not one person can just, so it's multiple people, and you are nobody to the collective who does decide to donate. So
absolutely.
Thank you very much for your announcement, but we don't care. As of right now, like Ben said, Andrew is the victim. Yes, we do need answers for Selena and Afiba, but please don't come in here with that. Thank you.
You're very kind. Thank you. So what we are doing is that we are engaging. We are talking about this matter for over 2 months non-stop. The people that collected money, they have gone. Harrison is gone. Harrison is now doing other things. But we are still talking about the matter. We are still discussing about this. We still want to put searchlight on it. I went away for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, we did not talk. Go around and show me one person that speak about Afiba and Celine. Go around and show me. Not even that Otele. What's his name? That Mumu man. where say dey America, wey be say the chicken wey dey my village is advanced more than him. The chicken I have in my village is more advanced than the whole of Sabio. The chicken in my village is more advanced than Sabio. Sabio is a mumu man who goes around copying people's picture and be posting and call them black sheep. We are not here to joke. He is the joke. So we are going to take him to the cleaner every day. You go and insult somebody's wife on your page. If I carry your wife come here now, Sabio, and begin to decimate her, would you like it? Would you like it? Mumu man or there. You insult people's wife. You insult their children. You insult their family. You posted about their parent. Are you well? And then when they ask you why did you do it, you say because they were commenting on cameraman's platform. I don't want them to comment. Let them go and delete their comment. They ask you, do you know anything we don't know? You say this woman is married to. Thank you. I like the heart. He said this woman is married to Andrew. When did you do the marriage? Sabio start to say, I didn't meant it that way, because the ladies are always going to cameraman's platform and insult him and make a comment. That is why I have to post them and call them black sheep. Just think about it. Go on Sabio's platform. He has more than 5 people from this platform. He copied their picture and post and say black sheep. And Mumu followers will go there and start commenting without asking themselves a question. Is this true? If you want to fight dirty, you can actually fight dirty with a man like you. I'm a man, you are a man. I have invited you. Come on this platform. Let me engage your thinking faculty for 20 minutes. I promise you, by the time me and you debate for 20 minutes, you go jump jump somewhere. I'm not lying to you. Only 20 minutes, me and Sabio. Come live. Come. The other day, twice he has been here before, like a mumu man on the comment section. Come, let me ask you a question. Let me engage your thinking. Let me tell you how real men think, how real men do things. I am doing things like a real man. I'm not doing things like a chicken. I don't go around insulting women. I don't go around posting women on my page that have no interest in this case, no connection to Andrew in whatsoever. I don't go around posting them. You post people on your page and you are laughing. Oh, they are not donating to Mr. Ben. Nobody's donating. You think I care, Sabio? The first day Sabio entered this case, he raised money. He sent out a memo and he said sign a signature for $8. The first day Sabio entered. That first video he did, he put that you signed with money. I still have the text. And I actually shared it. I shared it. So from that 3 months to today, we've never asked anybody for money. But thank all of you that have been gifted us on TikTok. We appreciate you guys. So if I now decide now to set up GoFundMe, go and jump which bridge is closer to you now? If you are not happy, you want me to use my money to be doing it? I've used my own money to do it for 3 months. It has cost me personally, it has cost me stress, sleepless night. It has cost Falila, Anti-Barrister, Adana. It has cost them their dignity. So I'm not looking for your 5 grand to go and drink beer. Whether we raise 1 naira, we raise 20 naira, we raise 30 naira, is going for a purpose. Oludayo, thank you so much. TikTok have just informed me that you are the #1 gifter on this platform. Thank you. Your support means a lot to me, my brother. I never met you guys before. You guys stand for the truth. The day you will need the truth, people will stand for you. Let me welcome Auntie, our sister Falila. Falila, evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm okay. I decided to pop online today to just correct some narrative that is going on here. So I didn't.
Oh, good to be back.
How are you?
What is the narrative? Maybe I can chip in.
When I set up the GoFundMe, they were saying that, oh, Mr. Ben, you cannot set up GoFundMe because you told Harrison not to set up GoFundMe. I told them that I did it because it's needed at this point, because we have pushed this movement on our own resources, pocket, and stress. If Nigerians and people across the world with a good heart read the story and they think they can chip in, they're within their right. And I also made it clear that Harrison did not do any charity for Afiba and Celine. Harrison got paid. Got paid full before he started it. I also stated it again that Harrison got paid on the 11th and on the 15th, they completed the payment for Harrison. Harrison did not post about Afiba and Celine all the way to the 22nd. If they paid you to post about them, why didn't you post about them? Why did you wait until Andu was already collected?
Yes, and I think his GoFundMe is still up there. It hasn't been taken down
Yes,
yet.
his GoFundMe is still up there. He hasn't taken it down. He's still raising money. He has not speaking about Celine and Afiba for the last 1 month.
And those monies, I don't know what they were specifically for.
He said it's for autopsy. The money is for autopsy, for this. But we have now discovered it's not even a body.
Right.
None of those YouTubers can go and watch the video and say it is a body. In short, Mr. Potato don't even want to talk about it anymore, about the body, about that fake body. Because it was obvious what that body is. So I just came to tell Nigerians and tell other people that may be watching that it's not mandatory that you contribute. But it is important that we put it out there.
And before, there were other things. I think you remember I said something about trying to organize people to actually do a little demonstration at the Ghanaian embassy.
Ghanaian embassy, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and all these things. You need resources to do that, and I can tell you that the families are not in the position to actually sponsor these things at this time. They have actually already spent so much money, especially in the initial stages, trying to get this case to where, just trying to find the girls. So, I mean, if at this point, whatever we have to do or we can do, it has to be done with money. If you can't use money to push the agenda, I don't know how you're going to, because we've been doing this consistently. We've been talking about this case. And if you're talking about it and you're not really, following suit with, certain actions and certain things, then what's the point, So it's at the time where it's needed. If, in my opinion, it's needed because we've really done, it's sad. I'm pretty sure whilst we were out, a lot of people were wondering why we're not talking about the issue anymore. And I'm sure a lot of people could also see that whilst we were gone, nobody else was talking about this issue.
Nobody was talking about
Which
this.
is very unfortunate, because with all the pushback that we were getting from all these people, I was expecting that since they want us to keep our mouths shut, since we decided to do so, they should have taken up this course and keep talking about this matter whilst we were not there to disturb them. But it looks like the agenda is just to stop us from talking, which is quite unfortunate. I think people don't get it in this modern era. In any case as big as this, whatever you want to do, you would have to push it with money. And most of the things, if people go, we that live in the diaspora, I'm sure Kiana can testify, most things are, if stuff like this happen, GoFundMe is what people run to, in order to gather funds to do the necessary stuff. And like you said, we will be accountable, for every penny that will be donated here. It's not like it's going to be used for, or not used for anything, or to be used for something that we have not said we would use it for. Even if it means that the families will need some to organize things,
They need money.
Really do
They need the family. They need money. If you are reaching out to a media, you have to reach out to them and say, we want you to promote this for us on your platform.
Right.
We write an article. We say, talk about this. They charge money for it. Daddy Freeze charge money for his case. So you think I'm going to be carrying my cash and be throwing it around? No, it's not. Things don't work. Harrison did not do his own like that. He got paid. He got paid heavily. And they stole Andrew's property, which I know they have sold now and share among themselves. Nobody is talking about the girls. I mean, that 2 weeks that we are away, Falila, showed you exactly their mission. I put them...
Mr. Ben, let me put this across. So before this GoFundMe idea, you remember we actually spoke about this very thoroughly before you put it out there, because I was telling you, I said, Mr. Ben, I know what is going to happen if we decide to go this route.
Yeah.
Even though I knew it was at the point where we have to do it, but I knew that it's going to send the wrong narrative out there, because of course people have done this, petitions were put out there, and before you sign the petition, you were being charged $2, you were being charged $10 to sign the petition. So people have already found a way to, and these monies were probably not accounted for anyway. So it's understood where people give a pushback. I remember I spoke to Afibe's family, because I was asking them for us to try to solicit funds here in Ghana, because there's a show, if there's any Ghanaian here, I'm sure they are listening. There's a show on radio. It's called Oyuripa Radio or something like that. Normally people go there, you take your problems, and a lot of people that listen to that show are in the diaspora. So normally when they talk about it, and you ask them for help, people actually donate, and contribute. Because my plan was, if we could get people to actually contribute in Ghana here, then we use that to mobilize people, even if it's the youth, whoever, even if you're not paying them for coming out, you still have to provide them with water, you still have to provide them with, something to drink, something to eat, possibly transportation. So the idea was to actually go there and, solicit for funds to do this. Because, of course, they didn't have any form of this GoFundMe stuff. They didn't know about it. And I felt like going to that radio station would actually give the matter more audience, and also, it will get people to help. But I think the radio station was, I don't know, they couldn't bring them on. They directed them to somebody else. And
let me just tell you how the media world works, please, my sister.
Yeah.
Regardless of, media is business. I have a blog, and it's a business that I run on my blog. If I write something positive about a politician, sometimes they send it to me. Today, I got something to write. Okay, I will look at it, And then it's a narrative they want out there. They want it online. They want it on the group. They want people to read it. So they paid you for it. That's how it works. If I want the Ghanaian media, like for example, when I talked to that big blogger in Ghana, I didn't give him any incentive. I just talked to him and he took me in and we had a fantastic interview. And we don't share revenue of what the YouTube of the video is generating. That is his own. But how it works is this. If this story is still live, if we have the money, it's still very well alive. If I reach out to a media and say, this is the story, this is where we are, please push this for us. It's the truth. We are not pushing wrong narrative. We are not pushing theory that doesn't make any sense. Let us put light on this. They charge money. And they put it. Independent freelancer journalist.
I worked in media at some point. Definitely, you have to buy the time.
Yeah, you buy the time.
Just like you want to run an ad on TV or you want to run an ad on radio, you buy the time.
Exactly.
So it's not free. Nothing is free, actually.
Exactly.
Nothing is free.
So people who don't understand, they think, okay, Mr. Ben is doing this, he's doing it. I will be ignorant moron if I continue doing this at my own expenses and resources. It's a proud and arrogant as well if I don't ask for it when I know we need it. Okay. And the video we did about Selena and Afiba, where we highlight everything, that is 40-minute video. That video, if I do that video for a politician, I will charge the politician at least 4 million naira. I have done packages, videos before for politicians, a lot. The channel TV you see in London, when they have entertainment news to cover, they do call me. I cover it for them. I produce it for them. There was a time one guy wrote to me that was in power in America. When he came, it was me and Juliana that went to record it. They paid me for it. Channel TV paid me for it. So everything I'm saying is fact. But I have used my experience, my knowledge, and push the story that needed to be heard. And push the story that needed to be heard. And today, we are having a conversation, even though some of them are saying rest in peace for Afiba and Celine. What did they know that me and you did not know? Some of them will say, now so they pie the girl. How did you know they pie the girl? No police have told me. I have the police. Okay? I have them. SP Moses, they are boss. None of them has opened their mouth and confirmed that those girls are gone. Only Sabio and Moron that are following Harrison's page. I spoke to PRO of Nigerian police. Falila, you were in the conversation that day. The man did not say the girls are gone. The man was just trying to dirty Andrew. I said, no. Why are they not coming out and say those girls are gone if they are really gone? Is it not? Why don't you ask yourself a question? If those girls are really, really gone, it's easier for police to tell you. They have a CIA, they have DSS, they have all the technology in the world. They could have tracked and yes.
Like the last time we were speaking, remember I told you about this incident, and I think I said when this area mama of Abuja was actually murdered in Nigeria by the roadside, whatever. They gave a statement the next day. They actually have followed up with a statement updating the public on the investigations that are being carried out on this person's death. Even if they are not, they are acknowledging it. Why are we not asking ourselves that, like you said, as at this point, there hasn't been any form of confirmation that these girls are not there? There is nobody has, I mean, even per what we are hearing, what we are hearing with all the people they are investigating and stuff like that, they have never mentioned these girls to any of these people. So it looks like the conversation is more centered around Andrew, why Andrew was fired, than where those two girls are.
Yes.
And it looks like that's what the investigation is channeling itself towards, which kind of gives room to think that maybe they are there.
No, but listen, this is a, and I'm talking now from a very, very good position of information. It is a common sense that if those girls are not there, the police would have say it out. Andrew wouldn't have even be a matter. They would have just said, he pied the girls, these are the girls, and he's gone. And this is what happened. Whatever happened, we can justify it. But because they don't have the fact, they know that they have pied Andrew unjustified. They begin to go from one bank account, who Andrew transfer money to, Andrew was this, Andrew have this.
Is it not, will it not make sense that even if they have fired Andrew unjustifiably and the girls are there, that they will just, give the girls and let the people that needs to fall for this.
The reason why they are not doing that is because the police are involved.
Absolutely.
The police.
That's 1000%.
The police are involved. The police have got themselves so dirty in this matter. They have collected so much bribe and money in this matter that if they bring the guests out now,
the people that are the rogue police officers that are involved, they have to pay for what they have done.
Yes.
They have to go down. They have to take the blame. And just, because I don't understand. You remember when we spoke, we're talking, okay, they called this person from Andrew's side to come there. They called the person on the phone. They never asked, oh, did you see any of these girls? Have you ever seen them around there?
No, okay. No, they called them to Abuja. They called them to Abuja. They did not ask them. They never asked me about the girls. I am talking to the police. You're making comment. You're just making comment. You don't have no information. Me, I have more information than your grandfather. I am talking to the boss of the police. I am talking to the small. I am talking to the big. And none of them has ever come to me and said, Mr. Ben, those girls are gone. They can't. They did not have that fact.
Yes, bottom line is the police has been fingered so much that they are trying to cover themselves. But at this point, it's very clear. So they just have to let the people that the rogue officers that are involved to go down for it. It's as simple as that.
So they're
gonna get their image back.
They pick Andrew up. They're collecting money.
Oh, Mr. Ben, and let me say this. Mm-hmm. You remember you posted that video on the day that Andrew was picked.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
This one, you don't even need to be somebody who can read a person to know what was happening that day. When you posted that video, the first thing I called you and I said was that, how can he look so put together for a person that allegedly killed two people?
Yes.
He looked too put together. He didn't look like somebody that was disturbed. He didn't look like somebody that was scared. And can you believe that the conversations that were going on behind, in the video were more centered around his Mercedes Benz?
They were talking about his Mercedes.
No conversation.
They were talking about his Mercedes.
This is somebody that said he said two girls are in that.
The police were talking about his Mercedes. In short, I'm going to get the video now.
What were they looking in the bonnets of the Mercedes for?
Yes.
Why was the bonnet of the Mercedes open? Why were they looking? What was there? I don't get it.
They were just enjoying the beautiful car. They were just doing all those things that they're doing.
And we were talking about this issue about,
yes,
there were, a lot of police officers that went to pick this guy up, and they said no. Even in that video, you can count about 7 police officers. Let's forget about those ones that were outside or those ones that did not appear in the video. So people should actually look at the picture. It's right there in front of their eyes. I asked you, the lady that was Andrew's cousin. After this incident, before he was picked up, he was visiting them almost every day. We asked Mr. Ben asked, did he look like somebody that had? He said nothing.
Nothing.
Even before he was picked up, he had visitors. Somebody came to visit him in that same place. So what are you people talking about?
The person that cook, the person that make food for the police. Oh my God. No, I'm going to show the video now because I think I got a way to show you.
Stop talking about this issue. Rest.
Because this is let me tell you.
How difficult these 2 weeks was for you. Mr. Ben will call me and say, Mr. Ben, don't go on live because I know how and we were just watching to see what was going to happen if the people that have been trying to shut us up for so long would take up this mantle and then at least say something. And they went on holidays.
Mm-hmm.
They oh my God.
Sabio literally went on holiday. Sabio literally went on holiday.
I can't believe this. Sometimes it baffles me, to be honest with you. At least one thing we can be sure is that the case is being investigated. A problem is when they investigate cases like this, you don't know how long that's going to take. But if it's been investigated and you don't put the necessary pressure too, it's this situation. Something really, really went wrong, and we keep emphasizing on blessing. We keep emphasizing on the people that asked for Andrew to be picked up and ended up being buried on the way.
Yes.
People said we should not ask questions.
They are funny. They are funny people. Trust me, they are very funny set of people. Very funny set of people. Very funny set of people. Well, Mr. Ben, is it not okay now? You stop talking about it. Is it not okay now? You stop talking about it. If they are not picking you up, stop talking about it. If they are not doing this, I am asking myself a question: are these people for real? Are these people? Did they have senses at all? We are talking about human being. We are talking about 2 human beings, women like you.
And you can't tell me that both ladies have vanished into thin air. They have just disappeared. Please.
No.
That would be the convenient thing to say, but no.
When I look at the YouTubers, all the YouTubers that came to exhibit nonsense all the while, I just pity them because I feel like it is so funny how these people have been able to lie and lie without even a shame. They are not ashamed. They were lying and lying and lying and lying. And you ask yourself a question: why? Why is it necessary? Why is all this lie when you just know this guy, if he did it, let him pay. Let him pay for it. But they just keep on lying and they want Mr. Ben. Oh, Mr. Ben, stop talking about the matter. Mr. Ben, don't talk about it again. Mr. Ben, talk something else. Are you not tired? Am I complaining to you? Injustice person. I'm not tired.
Weirdness.
How wickedness can you be? Okay, what about all the YouTubers? What about all the YouTubers that were talking then? Where are they now? Where are they? Because the truth have showed their faces. They don't want to offend Harrison Janjaweed that go online insulting people everywhere. They don't want to offend them. Harrison have 2,000 people on a group chat that insult people. That's why when you see Mommy of Five, I really pity that woman. I really feel like she has put herself in a situation where she don't know how to come out of it. She's in a rabbit hole.
Of course. And now, she's struggling to, because sometimes I always say your integrity is very important, regardless of what is on YouTube and stuff. I'm sure there were people that listened to her very much and believed in everything that she's saying. And she got herself involved in this case. And, the kind of narrative that was being shoved over there might probably make her lose people that really
no, it's not even losing people. That woman, I really feel for her. I feel for her mental health, because you cannot come out and support rubbish. Okay, her problem with me is that, Mr. Ben, you could have done better when Andrew was sending you pictures. What are you talking about? What pictures? What pictures? Okay, I didn't do better. Okay, can you now stop that one and engage your head and ask yourself a question? What are the scenario? Why would Blessing abandon her responsibility? I was listening to Pastor Dr. Ebed Damina. Ebed Damina said, when you use parable to talk to people, it's like you are talking to the most weakest people. They no get sense, they get low IQ. So you have to use parable to talk to them. I have actually used parable to talk to all of them, including Mama of Five. I have asked her question: if your daughter come to visit me, let's say you are my sister, your daughter came to visit me in Milton Keynes. Your daughter now told me, uncle, I am going to London, Carnival in London, with my friend to go and see my friend there. And your daughter texts me later and say, Uncle Ben, I've been kidnapped by the person I came to see. You see, Mama of Five, this is how I bring your understanding down. So that if you have a husband like me, he can sit you down and tap your head and say, wake up. Your daughter now phone me and say, Uncle Ben, we came here, the person we came to visit has taken me. I did not phone you to tell you about it for 48 hours. I did not get out of Milton Keynes and enter my car and drive to central London and report it to the police for 48 hours. I decided to carry my bag and be going to Istanbul for holiday, or travel to Glasgow or Manchester. Your daughter's bag is in my house. Her passport is in my house. You are there in Scotland. You are not aware that on my phone, I have a message from your beloved daughter that she's missing. For 48 hours, I kept that message. When you now called me and said, oh, I'm trying to reach my daughter. Oh, you say, my sister, your daughter said she was coming to see me. I haven't seen her yet. For those of you who don't understand, that is what Blessing told Tony. That is what Blessing did. That is the beginning of the conspiracy. Now, finally, you are now aware that your daughter is missing. You decided to push button. You paid people, paid the police to go and investigate on your behalf. All along, I am at the back. I am at the back. It was me your daughter came to visit. Then the police finally, after 8 days, the police finally arrest that person that your daughter went to visit. At this point, your daughter is nowhere to be seen. When the police arrest the person, they took him, let me use him, to London police station. Me, who have refused to do anything for the past 10 days when your daughter has been missing, me, I suddenly now wrote a petition to police, not the police in London, no, to police in Istanbul, where I'm doing holiday, that they should move the case from London to Turkey to Istanbul. Madam, are you listening? And you must play this to your moron follower. I call them moron because you are just singing for them and they are seeing you sinking. Now they came. I now send police from Istanbul to come. On that petition I wrote, I did not mention your daughter's name. I did not mention the name of the person your daughter went to visit in London. When they ask me, I say I forgot. I'm trying to engage you now. I'm breaking it down because una dey slow. According to Dr. Ebe Damina, he say if you want to break something down to a full, you have to really divide it into little components and use example that is closer to them to understand. Sign language, verbal communication, acting, drawing. That's what I'm doing for you now, so that you can engage your head. Finally, they sent police from Istanbul to come and pick the suspect. Who sent the police? Me. It is me that refused to talk for almost 11 days before you took action. When they took the suspect, I did not even communicate with you. Oh, let me change it again. When they took Andrew from Umahia, Blessing did not tell Celine and Afiba's parent. When Celine's sister, Tessie, asked Blessing,
No, then let it be known that Blessing's father, Celine's father, went to the station.
I am going there.
And was told that Andrew has been moved.
I am going there. When Celine phoned Blessing, Blessing refused the phone call. Text Blessing, when are they picking this man up? Blessing did not communicate until the man was picked up. Celine's sister was worried. What is going on? Celine's sister now, because she was busy somewhere, she now sent her old father to travel from Owerri to Umuahia on the 21st. That was on the 21st they moved Andrew from that police station. When Celine's father got to the station, they say Andrew has been transferred to Abuja. The man was like, we are not aware. Blessing say they're going to tell us. The police say go and communicate with Blessing. Our hand is off. We've given them their suspect. They have taken him. What was the urgency of Blessing writing a petition 72 hours after Andrew was apprehended? Andrew was arrested on the 8th of May. Blessing wrote a petition on the 10th of May. Harrison got in touch on the 10th of May. On the 11th of May, Harrison collects the first batch of money. On the 15th of May, Harrison collected his last payment. Harrison. Mommy of five, I know say Harrison is your favorite pet. This is what Harrison did. These are fact. These are fact. And that cause I curse you until you repent. That cause this stand though. You know, I came on your live the other day. I just comment. I know they forgive easily. Me, I don't curse with anger. And you never have taken it. You cannot enjoy peace until you actually realize you F up. Blame me, but speak the truth. Put yourself in the position, just the way you asked me, Mr. Ben, put yourself in the position. If Selena and Afiba are your sister, what would you do? If Selena and Afiba is your daughter, what would you do? What would you do? Because you and Sabio, because you collected money to do stupid promotion for them, your conscience is killing you. I have no personal hatred for you. This is business. We are talking. This is serious matter. So if you come online and hear nonsense, I will come here and address you. Blessing did not inform Celine family the day Andu was moved, even though she was 100% in the knowing. The person that brought Harrison in is a common friend of Blessing. Is the people that now told Celine family, contact this human right, contact this human right. And they contacted him on the 10th. On the 11th, they negotiated the price. On the 15th, they completed the payment to Harrison. But Harrison did not post about Afiba and Celine on the 15th, when you finally receive your money. On the 16th, on the 17th, on the 18th, on the 19th, on the 20th, on the 21st, on the 22nd. Are you engaging with me right now? They did not post about it. Harrison mute, collected the money, and it was not even communicating properly with the people that have paid him. Because Harrison was brought.
The same people he left Afiba's brother whilst he took at that hotel and dumped him right there.
I'm coming. Harrison was never interested in Selena and Afiba because they were not missing. Neither somebody want Andu deleted by any means necessary, or they were just coward and mumu criminals. Harrison never posted about these people, even though Harrison collected money on the 11th and on the 15th. He got his payment. I got the receipt. Harrison did not post. When Harrison finally posted, he called the girls once. He did not even mention their names. He said 2 girls. And then he brought Rachel in and said, one girl contact me after I post, this man is very bad, this man is bad. Last week, I heard that they are going to release him. So Harrison, you heard last week they are going to release Andrew. You did not post about it. My people, are you listening to me? Harrison, so you heard last week they are going to release Andrew. You did not post about it. This is
actually the idea was that those girls are missing. So the first thing he was supposed to do when he heard about the case is to post them whilst the suspect is in custody, just in case someone has seen something in that vicinity. That's how it works.
It's common sense now. It's common sense. They've invited you. Come and highlight 2 people that are missing. Instead of highlighting 2 people that are missing, you are highlighting about Rachel that said they knock her front and back. Rachel, you said they knock you front and back. You did not eat for 6 days. You did not drink water for 6 days. They empty your account. Vigilante chain you on the ground. Police ask you to bring 200,000. Now, wow. No, this is not a laughing matter, oh, my people. Rachel, this is Rachel's story. Andu locked her up. Andu knocked her front and back. Andu empty her bank account. Andu make her to cook fried rice. And Andu sit down and eat the fried rice. I'm gonna mute you because I'm using some vulgar language so that your son will. Yeah, okay, thank you. So Andu carried the fried rice and Andu hang his GUN like this and stand like that and eat his jollof fried rice and do Rachel and eat it and then go back again, knock front and back according to Harrison, carry GUN, push am. Day 1, no food. Day 2, no food. Everything is knock. Even when the BLOOD, according to Harrison, no. If I play the video now, TikTok will stop it. According to Harrison, no, he said even though Rachel was in her BLOOD, Andu now come from behind. And Daddy Freeze was like, Ekpe. See the story where they tell Nigerians and they carry them. No wonder Apostle Suleiman, what's his name? That pastor that is selling stone and rock. Jesus, help me with his name, please. Jeremiah Omofofo. No wonder they are existing in Nigeria. Nigeria know well. I'm telling you, Nigeria know well. See story when Rachel talk, Nigerians believe it. You hear story. Day 1, they knock him. Day 2, they knock him. Day 3, he cook fried rice. No water, no rice, nothing. For 5 days, 6 days. Even when Andu is sleeping, Andu chain her on the ground. And in the morning, Andu wake up again and knock her. Andu that you see.
Again, she said Andu actually invited another girl.
Yes, and Andu invite another girl inside the house, and that girl left. No be me talk am, make nobody even push me now. No be me talk, and I reach a talk am. And Harrison bring Rachel. And all of una dey there. Mr. Ben, he's scared of Rachel. Oh, Mr. Ben, the way you do your eye is you're guilty. Here's story. Now. Somebody say you want followers. You see, I need followers, but no mumu like you. You say your name na sexy. Now one of them. Thunder choke you there. You are banned. Maybe not Rachel now, who knows? Because Rachel and follower are 1 and 5 and 6. If they come with their real account, I don't ban them. Oh. I never ban Rachel. I never ban Mr. Potato. I never ban Harrison. If they come with their real account, I can basically address them. They are the one banning people or blocking people. I don't block people I'm competing with. I allow you to come and compete with me. Rachel gave this story on a national TV. He said for 6 days, he no chop food. But all that 6 days, clean Andrew. Clean Andrew. Andrew will be say, stain no the touching clothes. Stain no the touching clothes. Stain no the touch that man clothes. The man where they use car of 150,000 pounds. So now that man go the knack person. The man will be say, if he they fly in a first class in they take. All of him pint na designer. All of the trouser way in the wear. Make I call him trouser. Before Sabio go say Ben say pint to you go take and deceive Mumu people. Americans call it, I think pint. Falila, what do you guys call trouser in the US?
Let's call it pants, yeah.
Pants, okay, so that Sabio can know. Because Sabio will now use it now for his Mumu follower. Hey, Mr. Cameraman, Agege man say, Agege man say, you see Andrew Panto. No, I they talk about trouser Mumu man. You understand? So for that 6 days, this girl no chop. Andrew just the knack am front and back for 6 days. You will not go on the page. You see Andrew going to jail. Look at what he wear. Look at the dressing he put on. Look at how clean he is. So now that man, he go buy 2 girls for a house, carry your own curtain, wrap one, wrap them, go dump them for backyard for somewhere.
You know, shock you.
Come back into the same house, lie down on his bed, blood on top of his bed, curtain stain. Stay there day 1, day 2, day 3 for 11 days. You know, wash him. After they catch him, Harrison go back there and find the curtain and the blood. Nigerians, I swear, let me know if you invest for now right now. Now, una no get sense. Hey. Happy new month, too. We are here, my sister Nancy. Grace Isaac, are you listening?
Big boss, I'm listening clearly. I'm listening.
You see,
Go ahead.
common sense is what I just want people to apply. Just tiny. You don't even need to use all your sense. Now small you go use. Look at the man and look at the description of the crime and ask yourself, haba, something is wrong here. I cannot afford a Bentley. I cannot afford a Bentley. And you drive a Bentley. And do house. And do shoes. And do clothing. Everything is epic luxury. To the letter. Luxury to the letter. He got cleaner that clean the house on a regular basis. And you cannot even go to a local shop without cleaning up properly. So that the same Andrew, we have a woman in his house for 6 days, and the woman is on her monthly thing, and Andrew go Andrew go knock him front and back. Andrew go still allow the woman to go to the kitchen and cook fried rice. Make una fear God. Make una fear God. A man that is so aware of his outlook image that one pair of his shoe is 500 pounds. That is 1.2 million of today money. And he has over 39 pairs of top of the range shoes. He has suit, designer suit, branded suit that cost 2,000. He has more than 50 Hugo Boss shirts of different varieties. Color, if you want 5 white, 5 pink, 5 black, 5 that, 5 that, 5 that. So that man will knock Rachel for 6 days. Abba, I bet me una fear God. Rachel was bullied to give a false testimony to discredit my story. Rachel was bullied to speak to do the cover-up for Harrison. So I am ready now to display the video of how Harrison emptied his house on my next video, because I'm doing something on it that's I need to cut out some things. I said, one police told me, Mr. Ben, if you want to give up about this case, please don't give up because of Harrison. He must go down. He said it was him they used to do the damage control. A serving police officer told me this. Then they brought the Mumu Sabio in to come and throw stone left and right. So we are now ready for them. So the GoFundMe will remain there. Anybody with a good heart and still want to be asking this question can go there and drop something for us for this movement. The Prince TV, good evening.
Good evening,
My brother, how are you?
Happy
Happy
New Month.
New Month, my brother. My brother, you see the way I'm breaking it down again to Mumu people so that their sense can actually gather together and call themselves and ask themselves, but this don't make sense.
Our people, it is clear.
Hey.
Different people that they will understand. You understand?
I'm just ashamed to come from that end of the country, end of the world, though, because this is why critical thinking is important. Already, Nigeria is a messed up state of affair. We get a country that should never have been one. The British made it one for us, which is already a mistake from the origin. Then the British gave us religion called Christianity, another major mistake. And the government now took advantage of the religion, and common sense have now left most Nigerians.
I'm telling you, almost all in Nigeria. Common sense have left us.
Common sense have now left. So you see this mentality of no critical thinking. Like you are not asking, you are not using the full capacity of your thinking ability. Whenever they tell you, Comment section is what they like. And I think if I ever have a power in Nigeria, the first thing I'll ban is comment. All social media will remove comment. Let people, at least people can start engaging their head. Because people are not engaging their head anymore. They don't listen. They just go on the comment. Mumu man, you are like, at least engage your head.
That is it. Most times, it's also good to allow them to comment so that you know what is in their mind. You understand?
Yes.
So that's the thing.
How do you think, the prince, how do you think Nigeria will ever work with a mindset like that? There's a mad woman in Canada that said, in one pie Yoruba, people they verse. But it hasn't started from there. Hausa people wake up one day and stone one Pekin to death in the afternoon. Then, during the election, then they tell Igbo people, maybe they go back to their state. Hold on. Because me, I'm a very fair person. I know APC, I know PDP. But me, I'm on the line. I will always say the truth. Some of them will come out and say, Igbo man can never be president of Nigeria. You are asking yourself, we are one Nigeria. We are not one. We are a business center for the British. Okay, now tell me, how is it possible? How is it going to even be possible in this heaven and earth for Nigeria to change? It can. Anybody who is telling you Nigeria is going to change, that person is waiting for his own time to steal. So I think the best thing we can do is basically to go back to regional government. If we cannot outrightly cancel that country as a nation, I use the word cancel, a very strong word. So that means that we are defeated for the next 100 years. We are defeated in advance. We are defeated in advance. We are defeated in advance. Okay, the priest, I'm going to hold you down there. I just brought a special guest now, and I would like the person to speak when the person come on. Francis, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very good. Francis is Afiba's brother. Francis, we have not seen us for 2 weeks. What do you think that happened?
Even myself, my phone didn't go broke, so I wasn't on the internet to see what is going on. So, Mr. Ben, what is going on now? Because, like I told you, my phone is the screen broke.
Thank you, Francis. By the way, this is Francis here, and Francis is Afiba's brother, and Francis is asking me now to give him update on what is going on. So that shows you how fake our nation is. They don't have a direct information from Nigerian authority. Harrison has washed his hand off it, but he's still raising money. He's still raising money on the name of Afiba and Celine.
Mr. Ben, do you remember I told you when I came to Nigeria and we go to meet this that girl?
Yes, Rachel. Yes.
she told me they have her naked picture, the police people. So she told me they have her naked picture.
Oh my God. Francis, has me and you talk about this? Have me and you ever talk about this?
No.
Okay.
That's what she told me. They have a naked picture, so
they used her. They used her, and I said it over and over again. They have all of her naked picture. Francis, go ahead. I want you to express yourself and also send a message to Nigerians. You are in charge. Say what you want to say.
Mr. Ben, now, I don't know. I don't know how your country, how they do their things, but we beg them, please, they should come out clearly to, let the family know what is going on, because we don't hear anything. Even if it's not you, like, we won't get any update. So we are begging them, they should come clearly. They should be straightforward so that we know, what is going on. For our own Ghanaian people, they are blind. They don't know anything. It's we that we are giving the Ghanaian, Ministry of Ghanaian Information. They don't have anything. They are not seeing anything also. It's like they are depending on on the Nigerians,
Nigeria will never give them anything. Nigeria will never give them anything. Francis, when Richard told you in Abuja that the police have her naked picture, that was on the 2nd, or it was on the 2nd, right?
Yeah, on the 2nd at that hotel. I forgot the hotel name, but I have it on my WhatsApp.
Yes.
Say they have her naked picture.
They have everything. Yesterday on my life.
So I asked her, how did the police got your naked? He said they have her phone. He said they have her phone. So I asked her, how did the police got your phone? He said, it's a long story. And she didn't, go further to explain again.
I know how they have her phone.
Mr. Ben, I'm thinking it's that phone that Harrison found at Andrew's place, that blue phone.
It is the phone. No, Harrison did not find the phone in Andrew's place. Harrison has not been to Andrew's house on the 2nd.
Yeah.
So let us be clear. Harrison said he found Rachel's phone in Andrew's house. Harrison has never been to Andrew's house, according to Harrison, on the 2nd.
Mr. Abel,
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. The time we want to meet this girl, Rachel, or whatever they call her, that was the second day we went to meet Harrison at IGP, or how they call the police headquarters.
Yes.
That time, Harrison never visited Andrew's house. It was the following 3 days that they went there, So that time they already have the girl from the Richard phone. You understand?
Yes. I tell you something. When I was going harder on Rachel, a lot of people think I was being negative. I know what I know. Rachel was used. They bully her with that pictures on her phone. And Andrew gave the police the phone. Before Andrew died, Andrew had Rachel's phone because Andrew told everyone that cared to listen that Rachel forgot her phone at his house. Rachel has 4 phones or 3 phones. Rachel was charging one phone in the kitchen when Rachel made off. Andrew has that phone. The content of that phone, Andrew send it to other people. The police know who Andrew send it to. On my broadcast day before yesterday, I said I can swear with my life that Andrew that I know would have given the police the phone and show the police the content of that phone. Andrew does not know how to hold lie for a long time. So when Andrew gave the phone to the police opened the phone. They saw that Harrison, they saw that Rachel nude was there. They called Harrison and say, Harrison, contact Rachel and narrate Rachel's story.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Are you guys listening? We are breaking everything down now. I want people to know that we are here, and we are here because we know the truth. So when Harrison,
Mr. Ben, exactly like how you were saying, when they open Richard's phone, they call Harrison.
yes,
Because that time, the time they were doing the Harrison interrogation at that headquarters, it's the same time Harrison met us at that headquarters. Then, you know, I hope you saw that video.
yes,
Harrison said, I have super brothers, they are here with me.
yeah.
The same video. At the same time, they were, interrogating Richard in that IGP headquarters at the same time.
So when the police now know that I am talking now, the police now decided, okay, Mr. Ben is talking. We have already pied the suspect. There's a problem here. The police begin to look for alibi to destroy Andrew's character even more further. And then they told Harrison, bring Rachel in. This girl we've already talked about on the 22nd. Bring this Rachel in because we now have her image now and everything. The police have that phone on the 22nd. In short, that phone of Rachel was in the hand of the police from that 21st. It was them that contacted Harrison to get in touch with Rachel. And Rachel now make a video with Harrison and show her injury that Harrison posted on the 22nd in the morning. Francis, do you know that Harrison take up the case on the 11th? And Celine family say Harrison got to know about the case on the 10th, 11th, and on the 15th, they paid Harrison. Do you know when Harrison got paid, Francis?
No, Mr. Ben, no.
Because you didn't handle the aspect of the money. What Tony was doing, Tony was sending money to somebody, and somebody was paying Harrison. But that is the confirmation. You are not aware of the money that was exchanging hand at that particular time. But yeah, Celine family paid Harrison. Harrison was aware of Celine and Afiba missing on the 11th already. Why did Harrison? Have you asked yourself why Harrison did not make the video he made on the 22nd? Why he did not make it on the 11th? Francis, have you asked yourself that question?
No.
Do you think Harrison was supposed to immediately Harrison got to know about it? If he's truly a charity worker, he's supposed to have made a video immediately about Celine and Afiba.
In the first place, I told you before, when we went to that Abuja IGP headquarters or whatever, when we went there, how they were pampering the Harrison at the office there, the police officers. Hey, boss, they were. It's that time that I noticed there's something wrong. Because you can't pamper Harrison like this. Like they are pampering him like as a chief commander. Hey.
They know what they did.
Hey,
because
I was in shock.
They needed a platform, and Harrison has a platform. They needed a social media platform where to wash their dirty clothes. And Harrison was the boss of that social media, that Harrison fake social media foundation. So he was there pushing all the narrative out. Harrison was aware from the beginning I want to thank you for joining us. I am going to tell you something that the British is involved. They are investigating it. They want to know what happened to Andrew. That's all I can tell you now. But the police in Nigeria are not going free. We are going to expose them until they release the girls. I still believe that your sister is alive. I asked the other day, what did your sister came to do in Nigeria? What do you actually think she came to do in Nigeria? There are 3 stories, Francis. She came to attend the wedding. She came to attend blessing shop opening. She came to buy dog food. Which one did you think she came for?
Mr. Ben, that question should go for my sister. I think my sister should answer that question.
Okay, help me ask your sister. Next time I'm live, I would like to know.
Because before Abigail was going, I mean, she communicated with my sister, my mother. For me, I was at the village, so I didn't actually.
So your sisters never told you what exactly Abigail came to do in Nigeria? They never, you guys never discussed this thing.
Yeah, but when you let me contact my sister first, then.
All right, quickly contact your sister and join us back, please. I want you to call your sister now because this is very important, and I'll tell you something when you come back.
Okay.
All right, go and give her a ring. If she pick up, let me know and tell me what she say Abigail came to do in Nigeria. Because there are 3 stories. I want to know what Abigail told her own family she's coming to Nigeria to do. Thank you. Are you guys seeing what we are doing in this place? Falila.
Mr. Ben, I'm right here.
Did you see what that guy what Francis just dropped now? That the police, have I not told you before? The police have that videos, or the naked picture of.
Yes. Is that not the same video
you see, when they are telling me, Mr. Ben, you have the naked picture of this person. I was.
you have nothing. It's the same thing.
Oh, God, thank you. 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 Lord, I thank you. Okay, listen to Rachel here, guys.
You have my video. Like, you have my.
Can you? Hello?
Yes.
That is Prince.
Yes.
Mr. Ben.
Hold on. Sorry, I had to go off and answer phone calls. Sorry about that. And the guy keep on disturbing, calling. Now, this is the video. This is after Andrew was fired. This video. Now, hear Harrison now.
The video you have in your phone. This is the girl. You have that video in your phone.
You have my video. And that's the video
you have this
sent to my
video.
boyfriend. How come Andrew sent that video to you?
You see, lie. You see how God is exposing these people. Vanilla, you see how God is. You see, my God is good, though. Hey, my God is good, though. Hey. Rachel, you've been exposed. Hey, my God is good, though. Hey, my God is good, though. Rachel, you hear Francis now. You hear yourself. Hey, my God is good, though. Hey, my God is good, though.
Tell me.
I can send that video to you. You have that video.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, Falila, before I play.
In how that video was shown.
Yes.
You know, it's like those videos. You see, when we watched it, I said, "Oh my God, this is not even something that was just forwarded, like forward." you get what? Because that phone was in Andrew's hand. You get what I'm saying? He was using his phone to record that. God has vindicated you. You have no idea.
Rachel.
The lie she was talking about. She claimed she sent that which video is she even talking about that she sent to her boy? Hey.
Is it one video? There was more than 50 video of Rachel. 50 video. I told you guys, there is more than 50 videos of Rachel. 50 videos of Rachel. But I'm going to play it again for the sake of recollecting what we just discussed now.
The video, hold on.
Okay, go ahead, please. Hold on there. Francis, hold on.
Yeah, I asked my sister. My sister said Abigail told them they are going to. I mean, she went to Nigeria. He said what Abigail told her. He said they wanted to attend Blessing wedding. Then before again 3 days time, or I think 3 days time before attend the wedding, Celine told them they said they was selling the dogs cheap at some place, so they have to go there and then see whether they will get some. It's one of Celine's friend will help them to get that dog. So actually they came to Nigeria. They went to Nigeria to attend the Blessing wedding.
So it's still centered around the same blessing.
Is
But
this
this same blessing said that she had no wedding planned. So you see why we keep talking about blessing and people say we should not talk about it. They actually went there.
So Mr. Example, if maybe they will celebrate the wedding like maybe 5 days ago at this time, they already, because they are friends before, so they came early. I mean, they came like about maybe a day or before. They came maybe today. You understand?
Yes.
Then maybe Wednesday or Friday they will start.
Assuming they are going to be bridesmaids or they are going to be whatever, they have to go ahead of time so they can practice their dance and blah blah blah. But what I'm saying, Francis, is that when Blessing showed up, she said there was not even a wedding.
Blessing said there was never no wedding plan. Zero.
That's what she said.
No wedding plan. So how?
How come, my brother? How come?
So one day there, then Abigail, I think Abigail saw something online about the dogs.
Yes,
Then
and that was
Celine told,
the screenshot
yes,
of the message that she sent to her sister.
yes.
There was this brown dog that she was asking her that she's seen the dog is very pretty, that she wants to go and get it. And the sister was even asking her if she's sure.
So Mr. Ben, I think, and then Celine said she has one of her friend at that area, the where Andrew was at that place.
In Aba.
I forget the
In Aba.
Yes. Yes. So he said they should come. He will lead them to get. So I think Celine's friend was that Andrew, where he wanted to help them to get, I mean, the dogs. That's why
Andrew, that was lie as well, because Andrew does not talk that kind of business. Zero chance. So Andrew saw Celine and Afiba's video on which is still available on Celine page. That's when Andrew contacted Celine and said about your sister. As we may not like to hear, but that was the reality. And say, come over for whatever. But I am now thinking now, and I'm sorry to say this, and I'm beginning to think Celine may be in the knowing of what is going to transpire. Francis, if you read the messages from Blessing, that messages that we talk about, you see that Blessing was trying to shift the blame to Celine.
Celine, yeah. I saw that. I remember.
So now, let me stop there because I want to process this information and come up with another video or another live. But let me just go back again to highlight about this Rachel lies that we've just exposed here right now. Rachel told the nation that it is me that have her video. Rachel knew that her video was already in the hand of the police. They flew Rachel to Abuja. They flew her to Abuja to come and condition her. They told Daddy Freeze to bring Rachel in and invite me and confront me with the image that is already in the hand of SP Moses, which they show to Rachel. Say, see you, now you dey knack women like this, now you dey knack women front and back. Now they Rachel carry front and back from.
Four girls. This girl now. This girl.
Rachel, now there Rachel, this front and back knacking, now there. And be nice. Now there, now Rachel carry the story from. Say, and do knock me front and back. Now there, now the video of Rachel on her phone. Woman with a strap. The strap is like this. The strap is like this. Rachel, you see, I told you if you don't ask for forgiveness publicly, we'll catch you. The strap that some women were putting on their body was like this. The prince, I'm not lying. The strap the women are putting was like this.
He's not even capping. He's not.
Oga boss, go ahead. You are too much. Oga boss, go ahead. You are too much.
When I was saying it, people were like, Mr. Ben, you have naked picture of Rachel. What are you doing with it? You are the I said, shut up. What would I know? See, they don't run. They don't run now. Rachel, you lost your life. And I said it on my broadcast yesterday.
She's so frustrated. She know they have used her, and she's going in everybody's inbox, cursing and insulting. In this case, my sister, it will not work. You know that we know that they used you, which is unfortunate. But it doesn't stop the truth from being told.
I saw Auntie Barrister here now.
Yes, she came.
Oh, somebody get her up, please. Auntie Barrister, you must come back in Jesus' name. Because Rachel is getting extremely exposed. Live.
I'm telling you.
Rachel is getting in for it. Auntie Barrister, Happy New Year. Auntie Barrister, Happy New Year. Okay. So when Rachel came on Daddy Freeze, this is what Rachel said.
There's a video you have in your phone. This is the girl. You have that video in your phone.
You have my video. And that's the video
you have this
sent to my
video.
boyfriend. How come Andrew sent that video to you? Tell me.
I can send that video to you. You have that video.
Video. Hold on. Is it? Listen. Listen. Harrison say, I can send that video to you. You have the video on your phone. Are you guys listening? Auntie Barrister.
I'm with you, sir.
Harrison just said, I can send that video to you. I never sent the video to Harrison.
Yes.
So where did Harrison got it from? He has a copy.
Harrison has a copy. He's a criminal. Harrison is a criminal.
No, Harrison will go down. Now me talk him. He can use all the platform to do anything.
No rest for this matter. Who will go jail?
If they go up and down,
Trust me, who will go jail?
Yes, Auntie Barrister daughter, how are you?
What's your name? You say Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben, see, let me tell you. You see that Rachel? Who the gods want to? They first run mad. Okay? They first make the person to run mad. This guy ran mad with the story. You know, it's very convenient for her to say, you have my video. Hold on, baby. It's very convenient for her to say, you have my video. But you know what you are doing in your video. The police already, these videos, this thing is not small matter that Mr. Ben is talking. Windpipe. We had not seen this video. I said, thank God Mr. Ben is not hiding anything from with. Like, you see, it's God.
I'm coming. Let me.
This girl is a professional. She is an expert. I am a married woman, but I don't have expertise. This girl.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Go for training, barrister. That girl will finish you.
Mr. Ben, get wisdom. Let it not be that,
And Mr. Ben was protecting this girl all the while.
I was the one protecting her. And for the fact that this girl knew that she know that it's not me that has the video, that the police has the video, for her to come online and say, you have my video, and Harrison say, you have the video, and Mumu Harrison say, I can send you the video. No, that guy is na Mumu man. To the truth. This is a test for the truth. One shot for the truth. One shot for the truth. One shot for the truth.
Let me join Mr. Ben now. My sister, I got my baby's milk here.
Drink milk, my sister. Una see how we finally exposed. You see, you know, say even Francis has been protecting Rachel. For Francis to talk him now. Francis angry. That's why Francis said, Rachel told me in Abuja that the police had naked picture. And I knew it. And I've been saying it. If you go back to watch the video I did there before yesterday, I talk about it on the video. I say, Andrew that I know cannot keep a secret. I say, Andrew cannot keep a secret. Andrew would have handed over everything to the police. And this girl sat there under the freeze. Let's listen to nonsense that is coming out of their mouth. What's your name?
My name is Rachel.
You are the Rachel. Do you know a girl called Amaka?
It was when I posted Andrew.
Yeah, Harrison is acting like he doesn't know Rachel.
That Amaka
reached out to you.
Yes, she reached out to me. I was like, this same person invited me. I was the one that saved Amaka. It was when I posted, the friends were sharing the pictures. When I knew what happened, I chatted some few bloggers. I chatted Very Dark Man. I chatted this blogger with some other, but they did not respond to me. I was not looking out for myself. I was just trying to save others, but everyone ignored me. I was just fighting this battle alone, just me and my God.
That video, okay, Harrison, that video I showed to Adotu. Is that the video? That is the video. That is the young lady there.
That video. Andrew
sent that video on when did they travel to Abuja? When they were on
23rd. Sorry, let me cut you short. I'm not sure he sent that video that day because Andrew sent a message to my mom. Andrew sent, when I was posting video, someone was giving Andrew information from my contacts. And
that was the day
sorry?
He sent the video with a verifiable phone.
I am not sure that was they sent that because Andrew threatened me that he had a blogger friend. I'm just saying this now, I'm not scared of anybody again. He said he's going to disgrace me and my family. Meaning Andrew sent so many things about me, even when he was forcing me before my God did my this thing came out. He was recording everything. I was sending to one person, and I believe that person is you. You are the person he was sending all those things to. And why is he sending those videos to you? Why?
I can understand your frustration. That's the question you should be asking. Because he sent that video. He sent the video. Listen, please. I know this is a very disturbing situation. Listening. He sent the video on the day because when that situation come out, he said he took his watch, this guy took my watch and jumped. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Same accusation.
Yes, that's what
same accusation. He accused that guy from stairs.
Yes. He said you took his wristwatch, his Rolex watch.
Okay. But why is Andrew telling you all these things? Tell me why he's telling you, like why he's giving you all this information.
He said, now, let me ask you a question. My darling sister, what's your name? Hold on, guys. Let me ask the lady a question.
Okay. My name is Rachel.
Okay,
Rachel.
That is Prince.
How did you meet? Okay, how did you meet Andrew?
Okay. Let me explain. Like, I've been friends with Andrew since 20.
So what is important here is this. If you can hear Rachel was conditioned to come and destroy me on this life. Rachel was called down and told the assignment specifically. I want to get my phone and you see the messages me and Rachel have exchanged. And it will interest you to know, I confronted her. I say you are conditioned. The police used you, thinking,
Mr. Ben,
yes.
Telling you that the police were not going to be able to release the girl's pictures for the public. But then, she had some content in that video where she was doing it with other girls.
Yes.
It's actually against the laws of Nigeria.
It's against the law of Nigeria.
It's against the law. So this is evidence that they hold that they can use actually to prosecute her. So I'm sure that's how they manage to condition. Because if the police even have her nudes, they are supposed to protect that under the Cybersecurity, Act. They will not be able to release those videos. They will not.
They are not supposed to even tell her.
Exactly. But those videos she had where she was, having with the same sex stuff, probably they used that to threaten her. With windpipe that she was carrying.
With something like this, it was like this. How many of you? How you see this? You say Andrew do you front and back. We can see you. We can see you doing it front and back with 3 women.
Mr. Ben, I get light on Andrew's head. I'm saying, and I've been telling you this even before I got to know some things. How can you say front and back and you have that kind of windpipe?
And it's truly front and back from those ladies.
From these ladies, in and out. You have no pain, no struggle.
I said they set up ring light. There was a ring light in the room.
No, Mr. Ben, let it be known that these videos were actually recorded by herself.
Professionally recorded.
It's not Andrew that recorded this girl, though. She has professional friends set up ring cameras and then they ring lights for lighting. In fact, when I saw the ring light, I knew that the girl's life was finished spoiling. There's nothing again to remember.
Sabio probably have the video. That's why Sabio is sending this mumu to be going into people's DM. Rachel, to go and insult them.
There's God that will kill her with slap. She's a foolish girl. She's that thing that she added in her name. She should remove it. That my children will go through what Andrew. I said my children will not go through anything. My sister.
Now, stupid mumu girl.
Look at yourself. Don't concern your picking and windpipe. That get the ball and when I get the collect. I don't tell you say, listen, right? All of us here now,
if you look at Rachel is small in stature. I know if I divide myself into 3, you can get 1 Rachel. Or let me say into 2, you can get 1 Rachel. I'm not saying how can Rachel comfortably collect all these things? Then when it now came to the person of Andrew, who is one person who would only do front and back, you're not making it sound like the man wanted to kill you. Meanwhile, what you are collecting on your own, I don't know if you understand what I mean. She humanized Andrew.
Other girls.
Andrew.
And all that.
Yes, only you collecting 3 people. They are giving you here, giving you there. But you are making Andrew look like a beast. That he wanted to force you. And because when he was trying, your period came out. Can you imagine that lying twat?
And you stay in the house for 6 days, no food, no water. And the same man do allow you to cook jollof fried rice and eat it in front of you and do you into.
Plus the bleeding, you are bleeding in his bed sheet.
Can
you people phantom that fully? That girl is a wicked girl. You come to say the guy tried to do from the back. Which back? Is there back in that place? That is you need to see the entry and exit.
It's a chamber and hall self-contained.
That place is a marketplace. People can go in and come out. I say, God should not allow my phone fall into that girl.
This is Rachel. This is Rachel on me and her. Me, I told her, I say, I have your videos. Andrew sent it. Police know when Andrew sent it. Police have the video. I say, explain. You told me that you hate 2 men knocking. You told me when I questioned you, are you a lesbian on top? But I can see on that video, why do you allow those women to be chopping you like that with a big toy like that? Look at the way they're putting their hand on your toto front and back with such a long plastic rubber. Now me and Rachel, I dey tell him, me, my own answer they do am. I dey tell him, I say the police, you have allowed yourself to be used by the police. Now they've dumped you, don't know what to do. Oh, my mouth no good though. Now she come my DM now. I tell him. I say, look at the way. I say, see the way those girls they chop you. Rachel, fear God. You and your friend are into kidney business. Your business is finished now. That's all she's saying.
Mr. Ben, if that girl has a conscience that is alive, she will come out and apologize. Because I don't know how she's going to live with herself, claiming that Andrew tried to do. I asked her a question. What were you going to do in Andrew's house? What was the conversation that carried you to Andrew's house? You say you're looking for advice. You have been going for advice. And I said, okay, but your father has been giving you your advice since you were born. Is that your father's advice not enough for you? That carried you from wherever you are to Andrew's house. You got to Andrew's house. Suddenly, you want to do it from the front and the back. And everybody ran with that story. Andrew is a wicked person. He's a woman, this one. Have you people known what Rachel can collect? Can Andrew satisfy that girl?
Who born Andrew?
How many Andrew will satisfy that girl?
And Rachel Pekus is like this. No, the prince. I don't lie to you. And I've in my life, when I grew up, there's a well. We used to have well in the village. I don't lie. Rachel Pekus is like this. Rachel say when she escaped Andrew house, vigilante catch her and chain her on the ground. Just hear story in Aba. Without injury, vigilante catch you and chain you on the ground. Then you run to the police. Then the police chase you away. Then they ask you for 200,000.
Which is a lie.
Then for 6 days, Andrew did not feed you. No water, no food. Andrew, they knock you front and back for 6 days.
And you they bleed.
And your monthly thing they come out. And Andrew still close the eye and knock you front and back. How does that make any sense to anybody?
So we have exposed you for who you are. Harrison have used. Okay, Rachel, what did he say a couple of days ago? I show you. Oh, because I blocked her on one because I just wanted to have my peace of mind. I don't want to be entertaining her. Then she went to DM me again with another account. I'm going to find the account. View messages. Okay, I'm going to go on her LUVJ. I'm going to find it because she DM'd me with that, with a new account that I don't even know she has. Real. Okay, I got it. I got the account. God, thank you. God, thank you. Which I will get you. Nothing you can do. She has so many accounts. Yes, she has 4 phones. She went to Andrew's house with 4 phones. 4 phones. 4. Who carry 4 phones? You be Tinubu.
Businesswoman now, Mr. Ben. One is off, the other one will be active.
You be Tinubu.
Do you know what she's selling? How do you want her phone to go off? She needs all her phones to be on as a market woman.
Otokoto. Onyala.
And if you see how she kept her mouth like Nigerians are so gullible.
Okay, she wrote me on the 21st of August at 11 o'clock. She said, "Hey Ben." She said, "Hey Ben, whatever you call yourself, tell police where you and Andrew kept Celine and Afiba's body. You hear? So they can release my phones that was recovered." You see, he said the phone was recovered. Are you listening now, guys? He said, so that they can release my phone that was recovered from Andrew's house to me. Why you all should stop pissing me off? I need my phone. I did not steal them. I bought them with my sweet sweat. I am need my phone. So to do the needful, let the police give me my phone, Mr. Ben. I know. No, listen now, listen. See there, and do the needful. Tell us where your big head bastard kept Celine and Afiba. Then I sent her a voice note. I say, listen to the voice note.
So my combat will be bigger. I want to explain something to you, this girl.
I want you to listen from the beginning, guys.
Harrison posted you for the first time on the 22nd of May. Use your head, Rachel. Use your head. On the 22nd of May, Andrew was picked up by the officers that killed him in Benue on the 21st of May. Celine and Afiba were missing on the 28th of April. Harrison was aware Harrison never posted about them until Andrew is in the hand of the IROT, his friends. Harrison posted about you in the morning. Tell me you never received a phone call from Harrison. Tell me you never received a phone call from the IROT team. Stop lying, because the truth is out. The police are telling me exact.
No, the message is gone. You can hear.
So why I insisted is you don't know how dangerous you have actually presented yourself. I never tried to fight you, but obviously you've been used and you are very, very upset. Why would they not give you your phone? Ask yourself a question. Do you want to tell me it was an accident that you just popped into Harrison's page? No, you are contacted. You know it and I know it. Stop lying, Rachel. Stop lying. You have a whole future ahead of you. I know you have a mouth to insult and abuse and think you are bigger. You are nothing. You are just a little poor girl that have no direction in life. But you can build your own direction without trying to destroy another person. I have tried to maintain my dignity with you. Don't push my button.
Are you listening, guys? Are you listening, guys?
Very clear. So you are actually happy that your fellow women are missing and no information about them. And instead of the police looking for how to locate them, they are not doing it. They are chasing cloud. They are chasing somebody they've already eliminated. Use your head. You see how unimportant you Oloshos are to the police. You are doing hookup, but you know you're not important. You lied that Andrew removed money from your account. You lied that you went to the police and they asked you to bring 200,000. Which are the police? Where did you go? You also lied that the vigilante chained you on the ground. Which vigilante? I have investigated it. There's zero information about that. But they used you. They use you, Rachel. Wake up. Wake the fuck up, Rachel. Wake up. I prayed for you when this incident happened, but you are a disgrace now because you refuse to.
I'm coming up. It's 4 line.
So I actually made up my mind. I'm not going to contact you again. I'm not going to reply your message again. I'm going to try to keep my peace and just allow you to destroy yourself further, right? But since you write me, I'm going to urge you now to think about your option very well. Think about your options. Think about your options because you have an option to retract your step and repent. You don't need to tell anyone. You don't even need to tell me. You can just repent and say, I have been used. They coerce you to say what you say. You know it, I know it. Help yourself, Rachel. It is very important you healed. I want you to heal. But what I've used you for is traumatizing, and it's going to keep on traumatizing you and haunt you until you change your mouth, until you repent. Honestly, I am disappointed with you. I am mad at you because you are a fool.
This is me. I wrote this message to her on the 26th of August. She has not replied. She read it. She hear it. No, because what does she have? This is the truth. I'm like a prophet on her head. Was I rude now? I wasn't even rude here.
And you couldn't have put it in any way, any better way than you did. This was very clear, precise. That's why she couldn't get to reply.
She can't reply.
Because what is there to reply?
She was used. The poor girl was used. The poor girl was used.
There's nothing poor about that girl. No, Mr. Ben, I don't like that statement, the poor girl was used. You make her look like a victim. She's not a victim here. She's not a victim here. The poor girl was used. I don't agree that she's a victim. I look at her as a co-conspirator. They conspired, they agreed. The moment you conspire to say things that are not true, you knew the truth. You knew. You came and said this man withdrew all your money. He cleared your account. That is what you said. And nobody, not till today, she has not presented an account statement to the public. The way she was quick to show her leg. What she keeps saying is that she's with the police. Show us. Let us be foolish for once. Show us that. Whilst listening to that audio, she was talking to
on Daddy Freeze. She said that Andrew called her mom. What audacity will Andrew have to call your mom?
Exactly.
So what relationship does he have with your mom to call your mom?
That means that you must have hurt Andrew so much that Andrew was trying to reach to somebody to take sense, to talk senses into you. When you listen to me there, I asked, who is Amaka? Andrew say, I have to contact a girl called Amaka to reach out to Rachel to return my stuff. That's why I said, do you know who Amaka is? And Harrison say, you have the video. I can send you the video. Harrison, you see your life. All those Janjaweed where they follow you, you go lead them astray. My people, we can go on and go on and go on for another hour, but I'm going to leave the ladies to end this conversation. Make una take over, make una talk, because this is very, very Barrister, I haven't chess with you. I know you have your desperado there. Let me chess with you. Big thing, more like. Big thing, more like. Peace and love.
Cheers to the truth. Cheers to the truth.
We came out with the truth. Listen, I have never come out to destroy anybody. Even the police, when I talk to them, I say, I'm not interested in your job. I'm not interested in sacking you. All I'm interested in is that the truth must come out. I say, you got to a point where you will not allow a drunk driver to drive again. If there's any drunk police officer that did this job, bring them out. Above all, bring the girls out. And I set up GoFundMe. If you can donate, go and do it, because more is to happen. Look at Francis now. Francis have to come and get information from this platform. That is a Phoebe's brother. All of una say una care. Una no care. Nigerians, una no care. We are people that our heart is filthy with wickedness. These two girls are in danger of being permanently eliminated for more cover-up. And I have been speaking from day one. On my interview with Just Adoto, I made it clear. I said the police must provide these girls. That was on the 31st of May. I have never heard Harrison tell the police to provide the girls. Harrison was looking for body. The kind thunder that will fire Harrison. And that thunder will extend to Sabio's pint. And knock Sabio back to where he belonged. Without his hotel head. Mumu Sabio. Yesterday, I heard he was laughing on his miserable platform. Hey, nobody is paying Mr. Ben. The GoFundMe, nobody is putting. You think we care? We do the right thing, and we did it at the right time.
Mr. Ben, please check your WhatsApp. I think Amada, he sent you something on your WhatsApp.
Yes.
Mr. Potato.
Okay. Adana, send me the picture again. Send me the picture. Make a clear screenshot of it. A clear screenshot of it. Breaking news. Sabio, let me go back to TikTok again. Sabio has gone back and posted Adana again. Sabio has gone back and posted Adana on his page as a black sheep woman.
His nash is showing. They don't catch up.
Sabio is a mumu.
They don't catch him in his own lies. Now you want to go and post again because you can confirm that it's not Adana's husband. But you have confessed. You have confessed that you just fabricate stories.
Yeah, you have confessed. We'll get you on the record confessing that you just fabricate stories. That the story you fabricated are lies. It's just because they comment on my page. You see? You see? Now, as we talked yesterday, he went back. I said, you know, that man is a small pekino. In short, if I say he's a small pekin, I'm lying. He went back and post the video and post the picture again.
Because you would think that you managed to. They say I should not be laughing. But
Sabio, if you don't remove that picture, I'll be posting your wife. Every day, I'll be posting your wife every day. And when I post your wife, I go abuse your wife. I go use my mouth tear your wife. I go gather people, then go watch your wife. You go think it's a joke. I give you a chance now to do the right thing.
Mr. Ben,
yes.
Just post the conversation, the messages.
Yeah, you take over. Let me send the message. Let me post it.
He actually accepted the fact that he only does that when you go on the platform to go and speak, and that we are abusing him, and because of that, he has to post people and tag them as black sheep and fabricate all these stories about them. I mean, how can you tell me this? So that means if someone comes here and they don't have they are not people who are very strong, they feel intimidated and they have to leave.
Yeah.
That's really unacceptable.
The man nowhere. The man nowhere. I'm just looking for the message now. So I wanted to dedicate 1 hour for Sabio and analyze this message very well. But I need to just show something to you guys. Sabio, Mumu man. Mumu man. You can never bring any of my people down. You're shame they catch me now. Sorry guys, I have to send the videos to my device so I can display it properly.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do it. Remove this one, then present. Sabio the Mumu man. Mumu man. Mumu man. Mumu man. I'm trying to share it, yeah. So hopefully I can get it. If not, then we'll have a serious problem here. Don't worry, I have to make a video for this. I have to make a video. Tell Adana I'll make a video for this. I can't display it. So for some reason.
You have to take your time to do that.
Yeah, I want to do it right. I don't want to rush. I'll do it right. Let him display it. He knows that his name is already being reported across the world now as a bully and a tool for destruction. He's a clown. Now your wife I go come for. Since you mumu like that, we'll go see how far. I hope your wife is ready for the scrutiny. You know. Mumu man. Mumu man. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining. Let me leave you guys now. It's almost 3 hours that we've been here, but it's all good. We'll come back again. The GoFundMe account is on our YouTube page right now. Go there and support. Give us whatever you can give. It's going to go for this. There's a lot to do on this, and it will encourage me and encourage other people to participate if you guys do the needed. Thank you so much for joining, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mama.